Hello and welcome again to Sifiso Twala Media. Yes, please observe with me here in Alberton Street in Delver Street in Johannesburg, where about 70 plus people lost their lives in a cruel fire there. On how it started is actually still being investigated. As you can see, that guy that's walking across there is a victim of that fire, and he was a resident of that building. And as you can see, the people who are crossing to the left are the survivors of that wildfire that happened in the early hours of the morning, which was Thursday morning. So according to the eyewitnesses, they said people were jumping off from the top. As you can see, the sheets there, and the fumes and the smoke in the rooms that or floors that didn't burn. It was too much. Others suffocated, inhaled too much smoke, and some lost their lives, and children were also involved in that number of people who lost their lives. And one life is too many, and more than 70 people passed away. And it is a really sad, tragic story that no one actually deserved to be banned. Others were banned beyond recognition. As you can see, that is the guy who is facilitating the people, that those who stayed in that building must cross over to the left. As you can see, the church people there, and the lady with the yellow jacket or shirt, the orange decoration. They are facilitating and trying to place those people in a safe environment, because as we speak they are homeless, but I think sooner or later they will have accommodation. That's the lady who was also discharged from hospital. Was one of the was admitted in the hospital, and she was a resident in this hijacked illegal dwelling, but she didn't know. She thought everything was legit, and she was part of the survivors. Thank God she's still living, and I hope she recovers soon. And that's another resident who was admitted at the hospital and later released due to the doctors at the hospital. And all the victims or residents were told to stay on the left, and they will organize accommodation for them to stay to recover from the trauma that happened. So that is justice with the big camera there, and taking some footage there of the victims. And on my right here, as you can see the camera, it's just people who are relatives of the victims, and authorities said they must stay. On the left, the victims. As you can see, the car there, those are the victims, and the residents who used to stay there, and now they've got nothing. They don't have phones. They lost all their belongings in the fire. And I hope with the help of the NGOs, with the help of the government, with the help of the private business people, those people will recover in life. And I can't imagine how devastated they are, after such trauma. This reminds me of you've been to hell, and the good thing is they're still surviving. And it's really sad to see people going through such trauma. And most of them are young people, and the majority is ranging between 20 and 35 years. Probably one or two over 40, but the majority you can see are young people who came to South Africa looking for greener pastures, and that's part of life. You always have to find something that is better, that will make your life worth living for. So you can feed your family, you can feed yourself, you can even invest in the future for future generations. So yeah, I feel sorry for them. The guy who is trying to help by all means, and he's also not a South African. He is one of the foreign people who are trying to help the victims, the residents who used to stay in this building, trying to show them that there is life after this, and they mustn't lose hope, they mustn't panic. South Africa and the world will help them to go through this ordeal. So the guy was looking very decent, civilized, and want to help his people. The way I see it, mostly the Malawians, they normally talk like him, but I tried to find out where he's from, and this is the minister trying to help, Mr. Lindiwe Sisulu. No, sorry, not Lindiwe Sisulu, Minister Lindiwe Zulu.
So where are you staying now? But why not a young
she doesn't have information as long as you
no permit. That's why you tell us to inform the committee. You are part of the committee. Who shelter? You better than a party who shelter. More five is your which one you have to do who's taking a picture? No, please don't. Pamela, we have five. We never need to send.
I bet I think I would put the CB spended. I could say to Zanga, Skafan, existence Skafan. I open up and spend the
oh, Mama, so it's closed. We are going to put him out there. We are going to have a chance to go.